don't know if flies have noses. They're big fans of spending their time orbiting shit, so I doubt it. You doubted me with all the shit you had to put up with. I wish I was a fly on the wall the moment you decided to write me off and dropped calligraphy on flypaper with peppered punctuation. I came to unknow you by studying the insecurity cameras my paranoia installed in my psyche, watching the worst parts of myself projected onto the static character of your flat-screen glow. A time-lapse Benny Hill gag where I run laps chasing after you while doors shut between us, while doors shut within us. We were both shut out. It was a silent film called A Shouting Match Made in Heaven. I learned the language of love by finally shutting up, discovering that listening tells more than all the big words I'd hoarded. Words like onomatopoeia. Note, the phrase, I'm sorry, isn't onomatopoetic. The heart of love isn't a collection of echo chambers. We gain nothing by hearing ourselves reverberate off of one another. Remember, echoes happen best in cavernous, empty spaces, and across mountainous distances. Love is harmony, the notes of our heartstrings, laying and relaying upon one another, singing comfortably together, cuddled closely in octaves. Maybe we just didn't have the right key to the locks in those echoing, lengthy Benny Hill hallways. Maybe when you composed the Black Swan Song funeral dirge for us on the flypaper, it stuck with me, killed me to hear it. Let me smell my shittiness. I wished I were a love note in a symphony you'd written instead of simply phony, dissonant, phoning it in until the call dropped and we got disconnected. You conduct yourself with grace and racing, waving, ringless fingers, wavering. I compose myself like the soundtrack to a horror film, wringing my hands, conducting static, hoping to spark up conversation in our old flame whose snuffing I orchestrated crescendo to an empty bedlam blare. My ears are still ringing. It is deafening. But love, I strain to listen as I orbit shit that flies towards all the fans in my life. I don't know if flies have ears, but I know enough about myself to know that it might help to try on a new perspective and consider observing from more angles than my own limited view.